Good morning. Um, 7 or 8 years ago, Dr. Andrew Patterson, who's Regents Professor and head of the Plant Genome Mapping Laboratory at the University of Georgia, got in touch with me and said, there's a grant opportunity. Do you want to, should we put in an application? Dr. Patterson had done the first genetic mapping of perenniality in sorghum back 20 years ago now, and so I was really excited to be able to work with him, and so we put in that grant, and it didn't get funded, and we put in a few more, including 3 to the National Science Foundation, both to expand the work on the genetics of annual biperennial sorghum crosses and to expand work to include our colleagues in South Africa, Mali, Ethiopia, and India. So 3 years in a row we put in those NSF proposals, and we struck out, but we took a very good cut at every pitch, and we did get, and they were highly rated. And then finally, always with Andy in the lead, we've gotten a few hits now, and one with U.S. Department of Agriculture on the genetics questions, and then a related one with U.S. Agency for International Development, which has now given us, over the past couple of years, a chance to work with our colleagues in Africa. At the same time, we got a generous grant from a foundation in Kansas City run by Bob and Nancy Hatch, which is for doing this kind of research in Uganda with our colleagues there. And so now we're lucky this weekend to have a number of members of our International Sorghum Underground here who, so we're taking over the stage for a few minutes here. And so in order, you're going to hear from Dr. Patterson, from Wen Chin Kong, who is a doctoral candidate at the university, working with him, and from the Land Institute's own Fiona Nabukalu, who is a postdoctoral fellow here, who has been here for a couple of years after getting her PhD at LSU. So I'll let Andy start it out.
Thanks very much, Dan. It's a unique opportunity to be here for this event. This is actually the first time I've been to it, and I'm a little surprised to find myself at the podium. I want to build it. I'll just comment for a couple of minutes, and I want to compliment a couple of things that Peter said in his really outstanding talk. First of all, I'll make a true confession to follow on Peter's, that I am